What's up, Knights of Vex, and welcome to Battle 2 for Week 2 Grand Arena, and our opponent for today is the Lion. They are representing the guild SL Dead Forest Guards. Really good legacy score, guys. Over 1 million. Looks like they got a pretty impressive roster. 13.1 million galactic power, which is bigger than me. Looking at the characters, guys, they don't have the newer characters at Relics, so that's a good change of pace. So, no Bane, no Spectre team. I don't think they have the Great Mothers level 9. They don't, which is also great, but doing really good on the new set with the Datacrons, guys. Lots of the really good ones. Looking at the map, we have to... I think my opponent started to attack already. Yes, so they got through the bottom wall, and it looks like 2 attempts on my Leia. I'm telling you guys, this Leia team is probably one of the strongest teams in Grand Arena right now, causing major issues for people. But one-shot everything else. Looking at the top guys, looks like, oh, they're attacking right now. They one-shot my Gungans, one-shot my Saw team. They're currently taking on my Queen team, and nothing on the Jabba yet, and I don't think nothing on the back. So they're doing really good efficiency-wise, guys. So they've only had 1 drop, and we have to get through, looks like their Leia. Bottom wall, it's a Leia comp, but it has POW. But no Captain Rex. It has Old Ben instead. I don't know if that's going to cause similar issues, but got to try a strong team against that. We have a Queen team with Yoda and Mace. That's different. We have an Iden team on defense, and we have Gungans. So the Iden team is also not something we've seen in a long time. Looking at the top, we have a Trench team with Watt and a Jango level 9 for Mercenary. We have a Imperial Remnant team with Enoch lead. That is also interesting. Maybe Great Mothers were used on offense, or they were hiding in the back. We'll have to see. We have a Dark Trooper Moff Gideon team with Dark Trooper in there, and then a Gas team. So, not as crazy as a bottom wall as what we're used to. The Leia team is by far the scariest, and we're going to have to see what we're going to use against that Queen team, because it has lots of foresight on there, and I don't know the defense. 132% defense, which is kind of scary, so... We'll have to figure it out, guys, but we're definitely going to start on the bottom. Hopefully this is a better Grand Arena run. Less tilting than the last time with the Leia, but we're going to try to see if we can get... The goal here is I want to try to see if we can get a one-shot clean attempt on Leia. That's my goal this battle. We'll see how it goes. But before we get into the attack phase, guys, always reminding you guys, if you enjoyed this content, hit a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Helps me out tremendously. I would love to see this channel grow. Almost closing out 2024. I'm really happy with where we're at, but I do appreciate the support. So with that said, guys, let's get into it and get this Grand Arena started. First battle, we're going to go against Leia. This is the scariest one, so I'd rather get it over with. And I feel comfortable splitting up my Kenobi team here because they don't have a Great Mother level 9. But the team comp is POW with Old Ben in the standard 3. They have a speed up on a basic, no tank revive. They have the wordy Rogue 1/6 and then the POW level 9. We have potency, critical damage, a lot of armor pen, and tenacity. I think... I'm going to try to play it a little bit differently than last time. Last time I was able to kill 2, but we're going for a one-shot. We're bringing in JML, Cal, Luke, Plo, and Revan. Datacron I'm running is a Tank Revive 3, a Stun on a Special, and the Plo 9. I have a ton of armor pen myself, critical damage, and defense. So I think the goal here is just go for Leia. There's no Tank Revive. I get rid of her right away. I use my specials to keep the other guys stunned so that I don't have to deal with any craziness there. But hopefully, I don't think we outspeed their Leia. Their Leia is 557. I don't think we're going to outspeed. Mine is 565. I don't know. I got to check the leadership. But regardless, we're going to start with trying to get an ability block. Guys, we go first. That's nice. Do they have the Omicron? No Omicron. So let's check the turn order. I'm going to try to go for a stun here. No ability block. That sucks. We're gonna go right for Leia. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How is she stunned? What? I'm confused, guys. We're gonna go for a... Wait, what? How is she getting stunned? Is this a bug? I'm confused, guys. What? Guys, she's a GL. Guys, I don't know what to say. How is she getting stunned? I'm just gonna do this. I know it's not optimal, but apparently she's getting stunned. What just happened? That doesn't make any sense. Guys, is this a bug? It has to be. GLs can't get stunned. Guys, what? I'm so confused. I know it can't be resisted, but GLs can't get stunned. That doesn't make any sense. Guys, I'm confused. How is Leia getting stunned there? That's alarming. I'm gonna have to review that. That might be a bug. I don't know. I'm probably gonna let my guild know. That's interesting, but okay. That's a one-shot on Leia. We'll take it. She was getting stunned on a special ability. That's a little weird. That might have to be addressed, but alright guys. One shot against Leia. Let's go to the next team. Alright guys, next up is Queen, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the Bane with Vader variant, but I'm changing up the Datacron that I normally use. It's got a bunch of Jedi guys. They have a Omicron on Queen. It's a tank revive, so Mace will revive. They have the stun speed up with offense level 6. I haven't seen that, and the Qui-Gon 9. The defense makes me nervous. The armor pen is good here. The potency, resistance pen, and critical damage. Lots of defense. I really don't know, guys, but we're going to try it. We're going to try Bane with Vader. The Datacron I'm running now is going to be a Dark Side level 3 max health and protection. Trying to see if we can ramp up or get my Bane's max health up. I like the critical chance here, and I like the critical damage. Hopefully those big buffs. I noticed there's a lot of times where I don't crit them, so I'm hoping that added critical chance helps. I have tenacity and potency. I don't think that's going to help, but the crit damage will help here. I'm going to start... I mean, the last time I did this, Yoda went down on the opening play. I think I like to siphon health from Qui-Gon. Alright, so we did not... Yoda did not go down, so the foresight makes me nervous. I don't know if I do this first. I'm gonna go here. This gets converted to buffs, I believe. I don't know if the tenacity stops that. Don't go for him. Okay, this makes me so nervous. Do I go for it, guys? We're gonna lose. It's the defense, guys. I'm telling you, the defense causes issues. Now they all get foresight. I can't. I don't know. The defense is such a problem. I don't think we're gonna get rid of anyone here. Yeah. This one's definitely an L. I know it. We're going to have to bring in a stronger team. Just a little too hard. It's just the defense really, I think, makes a difference, guys. I really do. And then all this foresight is a problem. I mean, hopefully we could take another turn. It's not going to happen. No, there's no way. There's too much going on here. Yeah. Guys, there's no consistency with this battle. I don't know. Like, even with the critical chance and critical damage, I don't have a high armor pen cron. I can't get this to work consistently. That sucks. If we just wasted Bane, I'm probably going to have to try maybe Imperial Remnant with Thrawn Lead. I heard works really well. I heard Inquisitors work. You know what? Let's try the Inquisitor strategy. I think that's something I want to test. Alright, we're going to try something else. I'm going to try Inquisitors. I saw a bunch of stuff in my comment section saying this works if you play the opening play correctly. So we're going to give it a shot. It's a Grand Inquisitor level 9, the Wordy Unaligned Force User 6, and then the Dark Side Max Health and Protection 3. I have a ton of potency, tenacity, and protection. What I was told is you start with a basic in the beginning, but I'm not sure. And then she gets death marked. And apparently you go for torture, I think. That worked out great. Not gonna lie, that was great. Whoever commented that, you're a genius. I should have started with this. Is it crazy how different the opening play makes in a battle? Guys, that was a breeze. Let's just do this. Not gonna do much. Steal my banners. Let's just do this. Wow, I'm really gonna have to consider this going forward. This was super easy. I hate wasting Bane here. That was a waste, but we're fine. We're just, this is, the spawn is really tanky. Almost. Look how tanky, guys, this decoy is. Let's just get some foresight. I wonder if there's any queen team that can stop this little cheese. Alright, guys, that was a lot better. 45 banners on a second attempt, so we will take it. Reva is an expensive counter, but I don't think I'm going to have to use her for anything else, so fine with using her there. I'll know for next time. Maybe I can move my Bane to a different team. Whoever commented that, really, really big IQ. Very helpful. Next matchup is Iden, guys, and I'm going to use Rogue One here, even though there's a Dark Trooper Moff Gideon up top. I have different comps I can use for that, so I'm going to use this here. They have an Iden team with an Omicron. The reason why I'm not doing a Wampa solo is this right here. Look at that potency, guys. If they get a stun, it's over. And then they have the Dark Side max on the protection. They're going to be really hard to take down. So we're just going to do Rogue One. It's a very strong Datacron. I'm running the K2 SO level 9, the wordy Rogue One 6, and then this turn meter on a special 3. I have critical damage, health steal, tenacity, and potency. This one, I've had times in the past where I get stuck because I misjudge the big progress ability. And I get, like, looped into, like, a unkillable Shore Trooper and Stormtrooper. But I think we're going to be okay here with the level 6 because we have so much offense. That was an absolute breeze. This might be considered overkill, but Kyber 1 right now, guys, there's a lot of teams left over. Easy win, 65 banners. We have a solution to Dark Trooper Moff Gideon up top, so no problem using this team here. I think that's one more team on the bottom, so let's get through it. Last team on the bottom, guys, it's Gungans, and this is going to be the first time I use the Sith Trio against them. I've had horrible success in the past with the previous Datacron sets, but I haven't tested with the newer ones, so it should be a good way to find out. 2 Omicrons on Jar Jar. They have the max health damage on a level 3. Potency, tenacity, critical damage, and protection. The potency should not matter here because we cleanse debuffs. The Kron I have is a Dark Side max health and protection 3. I have critical damage, tenacity, potency, health steal, and health. All about survivability. I just want to be able to get that generator down. Hopefully the death mark doesn't take care of Traya. Like I said, I've had really bad success with this in the past, but I'm hoping with the newer Datacron set, it's not as bad. I don't know if I should do that. We're going to try it. Okay, we're okay for now. I've had a lot of times where Traya doesn't take a turn, so hopefully she goes next. I'm not sure how we're able to ignore blind, but I'm going to do this. Okay, that's nice. Good cooldown increases. The generator is almost down. looking good so far. I don't like Mark on Talon, though. And we're going to get rid of Jar Jar. Alright, guys. Very, very simple. A lot easier than the previous seasons. Not going to lie. Now, the big thing here is I want some banners back because we did unfortunately drop a battle, so need to be cautious of that. Let's go and target someone with pain because that means we can recover protection. Their max health is really low. Yep, keep targeting. Why does their max health look really crazy low? And we don't want AoEs, we just want basics for them to attack us. But they do a basic here. Good. Let's go for him. Hopefully another basic. Very good. That looks like a full banner win, so we're going to try to end it. We should still be fine. Nice. Full banners against Gungans. I'm okay with using Traya there. We saved Bo-Katan in case there's a Lord Vader in the back. I think it's a fair trade-off in terms of, like, what teams to use against it. So that's the bottom wall. Only one drop there. Found out a really cool counter we can use going forward. So let's see what's in the back. Alright guys, back is revealed and looks like we have an Inquisitor team and a Saw team and a Traya team. Okay. Interesting. I don't have a Rogue One team now. This could be... And I don't have Bane. Bane would have been nice here. So I have to figure out what I'm going to use there. I need to think, actually, for that. That could be pretty tricky. Maybe Bo can work here. And then maybe Dark Trooper Moff Gideon here. They did put Rex there. And then maybe SLKR there. We definitely have a lot to play with. Gonna have to take our time and think of the right counters, but it's looking good for us. Let's not drop any more battles. So we're gonna start out with Inquisitors because that team makes me the most nervous with the remaining teams. It's pretty strong, guys. They have the Grand Inquisitor level 9 and the Wardy Unaligned Fortruger 6 with the turn meter on a special, so they could be taking a lot of turns. They have crit damage, health, protection, and potency. I'm hoping Bo can pull this out. I need to be cautious of the cleansing a little bit, but I'm running the regular Mandalorian team. I have the stacking offense and speed in case we lose characters. I'm fully expecting that some might go down. I have a ton of defense, tenacity, critical damage, and a lot of armor pen. Armor pen really is helpful for this team. So I would love to be able to get rid of Grand Inquisitor first. Let's see how this opening play goes. Need to be very, very cautious. Because when they kill someone, their cooldowns are going to reset, so... And then if we get the... So if I do this, we're going to get Death Mark on Bam, which I think is going to be helpful because he gets damage immunity and they won't be able to target us. But I want him to be careful just in case he goes down again. Like when he loses the damage immunity. And then here we're going to do this. I'm going to go for a Grand Inquisitor. Don't need to remove buffs or put days, so we're going to save that. It looks like my Bam is coming up. I'm not using Whistling Birds here. Not going to cleanse. Now here, I think I'm going to do this so we can get rid of Grand Inquisitor. I'm fine with using that there. Death Mark on Bo is not a problem because she takes reduced damage from max health. But him is an issue. But that's okay. I'm going to do this again. He's going to keep the damage immunity. They won't be able to damage him. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's just do a basic. Let's get rid of you. Very big hit. Might lose Bam here. Oh, that's an unfortunate stun. Let's get a cleanse. I wish she assisted there, but that's okay. Yep, we might lose him. Oh, nope, we got another proc. Very helpful. Gonna put it on IG because they have damage immunity as well. And let's see if we can get some big assist here. This is working out really good though. That's a big hit. Let's do a basic. I wonder if this will be a full banner win. I'm not sure. I'm going to save it for the end.
No.
Yep. Now we're going to save it for... Let's just do this. I'm going to do this so that he doesn't attack, and then big assist. Is that a 65? Okay. 64 against Reva. Totally okay with that there. Bo seems to be like a pretty strong counter to Reva, even with the Grand Inquisitor level 9. Still have a ton of GLs remaining. A lot of strong teams, so let's keep up the good efficiency. Next matchup, guys, it's going to be Sith Triumvirate with Talon and Savage. They have a Dark Side max health and protection 3. Lots of critical damage, critical chance, health and protection. I have a GL available, so I'm going to use Kylo. I'm using him with the Night Sisters. I was thinking about using a Dark Side max health and protection level 3 and a damage immunity, but I might change that for a zombie cron because I have it. I forgot about the zombie thing. So we're going to do that instead. We're doing the buffs on a special, the damage reduction 6, and the zombie 9. I have armor pen and a lot of defense. I don't think it's going to matter here, but it'd be nice to be able to survive with the Night Sisters alive, so it's better banners. I like starting out with the stun here. That is the unfortunate thing. But I think Marin has an anti-instant defeat built into her kit if someone's revived, if she does her ability, so we gotta play that into account. I don't think we're ever going to be in threat of losing. It's just a matter of the banners, I think, is the most important. I'm going to pop it early because I just want to be able to get a stun available in my cooldowns. Damage reduction is very nice. Let's do this. Let's just do an AoE. They're very tanky. Nihilus is more than likely going to eat someone. Gotta be coming up. Oh, well, maybe we can get a taunt. Is he going to kill someone? We got lucky. So, we're okay. Just pop that. At least we can get taunt on zombie now. Now we have instant defeat immunity, which is great. Probably get rid of Talon in the next AoE. I hope. There we go. Now I'm going to go back for a stun because of the buffs. They have 10 stacks of resilient defense. This is working out really good. We're doing really good with banners. We're like at full health and protection. That's crazy. Pop another ult. Yeah, very, very simple, guys. Let's just get a stun here because he might be doing more damage. Alright, we're going to lose protection banners, but still, we're fine. And there you go, guys. 64 banners. Took a little bit of time just because of how tanky they were. Probably didn't make it the most optimal turn order and plays, but still, super easy win. Didn't need SLKR for anything else, so fine with using him there. Next up, guys, is going to be the Saw team, and normally I was going to use Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, but why risk it when I don't need it? I have unaligned Force users. It looks like Rey was on offense, which is crazy. There's no Rey. But it also has Cara Dune, so I'm afraid I'm going to get into a turn meter loop with Captain Rex's Tenacity down, Cara Dune doing an AoE stun, so Dark Trooper Moff Gideon's a little risky. I'm going to stick with unaligned Force users. The Kron they have is a turn meter on a special, and the Luthen 9. Lots of defense. Oh, that's a huge amount of defense. Tenacity, Health Steal, and critical damage. I'm running the OG regular unaligned Force user team. I have the Dark Side max health and protection 3, the damage immunity 6, and the Malgus 9. Tons of crit damage, potency, and health. I think we'll be fine here. I don't think this has a very low win rate. I'm going to obviously go for the giant hit onto Saul in the beginning. I do have critical damage down, which is annoying, but... And blind. I think this has a high win rate. That defense makes me a little nervous. We have buff immunity, guys. I'm actually a little nervous here now. I don't know. Well, get rid of the spawn. Come on, crew, tank. Alright, this should be a lot. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I was worried. Thought the defense was causing issues. Let's go for somewhat of a heal here. And this should end it. Alright, 62 banners, not a full banner win. Having a high defense on this team is pretty annoying. I've lost against this team with Sith Eternal before, where you can't relink the spawn and then the leader or something with Luthen. So, very happy that they didn't set Rey, because I could use unaligned Force users here. And now I still have a Kenobi team without Plo. I have a ton of teams left, so very efficient win. Next up, guys, it's Gas, and I have 3 GLs remaining, a Starkiller team, an Afra team, so we can afford massive overkill here. So I'm just doing an Underman with Cat and Mace. They have a speed up on a basic and a stun on a special, armor pen, lots of it, tenacity, crit avoidance, and potency. I'm not bringing a Sith Eternal solo because that armor pen could cause issues, and I used my best defense cron already. So we're going with just the Underman. We have the stacking offense and speed 3, the stun on a special 6, defense, critical damage, armor pen, and potency. Gonna make the opening play where I put the damage immunity on Cat, get rid of their Skywalker, and we're gonna stun their Rex. So pretty simple. Go for a stun here. Oops, I did not mean that. Thought I was targeting Rex. They shouldn't get Terminator anyway. Doesn't really matter that this is going to be a full banner win. Let's just do this. Boom. Yep, and that'll just ensure the full banners. And then here. Alright guys, 67. Really, really good with efficiency. I didn't use General Kenobi there because I put General Kenobi on defense with Rey. I was trying something different this round. And that's why I didn't have him. And I used Plo for JML. So, good efficiency win, guys. Nothing crazy there. You know what, guys? I want to have a little bit of fun. I haven't used this team yet, so I'm thinking it could be maybe fun to use on offense. This could be a complete demolish, but you know what? We can afford a drop here. We're going to try Trench, and we're going to bring in a Spectre team to see how they do. It's a Dark Side Max Health and Protection 3. They have the Mercenary Offense to Defense level 6, or Defense to Offense 6, and then the Django 9. Lots of potency, health, protection, and critical damage. Potency is really good for that team. I'm going to try Spectres, guys. I don't know how it's going to go. It's a Terminator on a special 3. I have crit avoidance, armor pen, health steal, and resistance pen. I'm hoping they can do some damage. I really don't know how this team performs without Ezra. So this removes Terminator, and I put Fracture on someone. So maybe I want to put Fracture on Trench. Then I'm going to call everyone to assist to try to see if we can get rid of Watt. Maybe this. We're going to get counterattacked, I think. No counterattack. Alright, that's a little annoying. I really don't know how this works, guys. We're just going to press buttons. Ooh, that's not too good. That was not a big hit at all. Uh-oh. Should I have fractured maybe, Dooku? Not looking too good. See in a sec. Oh, guys, this is horrible. Alright, guys, maybe the Spectre team is not so good yet. Definitely gonna go down. I don't know. We're not gonna win, but we'll try it. Alright guys, that was a fun fail. At least we tried something different. Not sure how this team performs. I didn't have the full Spectre team, because I put my Fulcrum with someone else. But it was worthy of a shot. Not gonna do much though, but that's okay. We can afford some drops. It was a test. We'll bring in something stronger. Moving on, we're going to go against Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, and I'll bring in Malgus. I know we have GLs, but I like this counter better here. It's the OG Moff Gideon 9, the Wordy Remnant 6 with Alert, and then the buffs on a special. We have Armor Penetration, Critical Damage, and Potency, so they're going to hit pretty hard. The Cron that I have is a Tank Revive level 3. I have Protection, Critical Chance, Potency, and Health. I think the Tank Revive is better than the Max Health here, just in case we lose Malik or Malgus. They're the really important characters. Hopefully no dodge here. Very good. That's happened to me in the past. Let's get some fear onto Scout. Get a stun. We're going to put shock on everybody. The stagger there is great. I want to put a ability block on Scout because of the cleansing. See if we can get a stun. Very good. It's all about controlling the battle, making sure you get the right target stunned. All that. We'll do this here just to do it. Another fear. Don't have to use it yet. Big hit. Nice and easy. Okay, very good. Moff Gideon is the next target. Should go down right here. Very good. Oop, that's a banner stealer. Need to do an AoE again. The evasion. Okay. Get some turn meter. Let's just get rid of you. Get banners back. And this is looking like a full 65. And almost. That should do it. Yep, 65 banners, guys. I do like Malgus against Dark Trooper Moff Gideon in 5v5 way better than 3v3. Seems way more straightforward. You can control the battle with the stuns and the shock and ability block. Way easier than 3v3. So let's go clean up the rest of the teams. We're going to move on to Imperial Remnant, guys, and this is my last. Well, I have 2 GLs remaining. I'm going to use Lord Vader here. You can see, guys, I have a ton. I have so many teams remaining. We have the Dispel level 3. We have the Wordy Remnant 6. And the Death Trooper Peridian 9. Lots of defense and a lot of critical damage, guys. They're going to hit pretty hard. But luckily for us, we don't get crit very often unless we're at a certain health threshold. Bring in the regular Empire team. We have Max Health and Protection 3. Wordy Unaligned Force User level 6 for Maul. And then the Maul 9. Critical damage, protection, and potency. Really strong Cron for Lord Vader. Guys, they put a lot on offense, I just realized. There was no Jabba, there's no Rey. They went really hard on offense. Let's... Who do I want to fracture? You know what? Let's just do this first. Go all in here. I'll put this here. He's probably going to do an AoE. Interesting. It's a good stun. Yeah, I'm not worried about this battle. That was a huge hit. I guess I have to put this here now. I wanted to put it on, him. Taking a lot of turns. He's hitting pretty hard, guys. But, how are the banners looking? Not too great. We get some healing done here. I don't think I could stall this. Probably gonna be a 64. You know what? That's fine, guys. It's, that Death Trooper was hitting pretty hard. Maybe I should have fractured him in the beginning, but again, there's no real threat to this. A win's a win here. One more team. Let's get it done. Alright, last team. I'm not going to use Sith Eternal. I just want to use Starkiller here, guys. It's kind of crazy how much we have left over in the tank that I'm bringing General Skywalker as the Jedi. But Kron I have is a Dark Side Max Health and Protection 3, Wardy Unaligned Forces 6, and the Starkiller 9. Tenacity, Potency, Health, Critical Damage, and Protection. I don't see this being an issue at all. I think I want to start with the Shock so they don't get Turn Meter. And then go for a stun here. This is going to be an absolute breeze. Let's get a stun going. Yeah, it's very, very simple, guys. Fortunate dodge. Need to get him out of damage immunity. That's the real thing. Will that be a 2-hit? Technically, no. Okay. Let's just do it. We can. Cleansing's annoying. Gotta take one more turn. We'll get a stun. Oh, no stun. Are you gonna extort? Oh, no extort. Okay. Let's get a stun. There we go. So now he can't attack anyone when he gets out. We're gonna lose one banner here. It's a huge hit. Wow, guys. Starkiller is so good. Maybe we lost too. Alright, 2 banners lost. That's fine, guys. Pretty easy character battle. Big highlight for the character battles was definitely that Reva battle. That's a huge game changer for me. I could use Bane for something else. That might be my go-to going forward for the rest of the season. That's extremely helpful. So, let's look at ships, make it clean, and wrap up the Grand Arena. Alright guys, ship wall, and it looks like we have Executor, Triple Attacker, we have a Chimera on defense, and then Malevolence with Houndstooth. What is going on? That is interesting, but okay. We're going to stick to what we're used to. Do probably Kenobi here, maybe Profundity here, and then something else here. I have to figure out what I have on offense, but not super tough, guys. We'll get through it and try to be efficient. Starting out with the toughest battle, it's going to be Executor, and we're going with Kenobi because it's a triple attacker one. I've had pretty good success with this. My first week, or my first round, I played it very incorrect, but I think I figured out the correct turn order here. Need to be a little cautious of the 4-star. I don't know if that messes up the 7-star variant at all, but we're going to do our best. Always start with a basic here. Probably going to go down. Yep. We're going to go all in here. Do an AoE. Big hit. Oop, almost brought in the wrong person. Just do basics. And let's get a heal. No Houndstooth. That's something that, oh, we're not going to get the buff removal. That's kind of annoying. That's a little annoying. Might hit contract because of the counterattacks. Alright. Let's get Anakin out. And we're just gonna go for a basic. Probably gonna be what? CAD? Or no, IG. Let's do an AoE here. Alright, that's contract. Who do I want to go for? Let's just go for you. Let's go for a big hit. Basic. Alright, they didn't pop ult. Not going to be clean banners by any means. Let's just do this. Can we get enough Terminator? That should end it. Alright, one-shot's a one-shot, guys. It's not pretty banners by any means. 63 is not optimal, but Executor is the fleet to beat this this meta. Very tough. They still have not fixed that bug with the marked guys. That's driving me crazy because that's such a good counter that I could use, and it's just very frustrating, but good 63 banner win. Let's get rid of the other teams. So I decided I'm going to use Profundity against Chimera. I think the bomber won't cause too many issues, but I don't want to do a Chimera mirror match, so we're just going to stick to this. I think Profundity will handle this team pretty well. I'm going to go for, obviously, Scythe first. Wait, there is no Scythe. Let me just go for Vader. Not going to do the Tenacity up because it's not going to do much. Let's go for an AoE. We will get burning, unfortunately, in the beginning, but it's just going to prolong the inevitable. We'll be fine. Go ahead and bring in Phantom. Very easy. Let's see if they bring in Defender or Interceptor. Interceptor, okay. Do this. Get some Tenacity up. Go ahead and just end the battle quickly. And that should be virtually a full banner win. That might be a 70... Yeah, 75, guys. Built a little bit of the episode quest. Very easy matchup. We got one more. We have a Malevolence with Houndstooth. I haven't seen that since, like, Malevolence when it was first released, so that's pretty interesting. We'll do the regular Empire counter and then end the Grand Arena. Alright, guys, last fleet. It's Chimera against Malevolence with Houndstooth. Pretty straightforward. I don't think Houndstooth it might prolong the battle, but it's not by no means going to make it a unwinnable battle. I haven't seen this in so long. That's a great start. Bring in Defender. Probably going to... Actually, I'm not going to be able to. Let's do a basic. Be a little bit careful. Do a heal. You gonna stun someone? No. Let's just remove some buffs. Good dodge. Now we can clear the buzz droids. Good buff immunity there. I'm gonna put that there. Try to get rid of Houndstooth with the buff immunity. That was ridiculously easy. And then here, this might be a full banner, almost full banner win. Yeah, guys, I don't know about putting Houndstooth there. 74 banners. Typically, you get like 73, so we gained an extra banner. And that's going to conclude this Grand Arena, guys. We will wait a couple hours. It's currently 1 or 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and the Grand Arena ends in 3 hours. My opponent did drop some battles. Let's see if they're going to finish. But we'll do the review and talk about the Grand Arena. Alright, Knights, we got the win, and pretty happy about it, because now we're on a little bit of a winning streak, and now I'm at a comfortable ranking in Kyber 1 where I don't feel like I might drop out. But looking at the review, guys, at the map, my opponent did their attacks, and looks like they got a 2-shot on my Leia, and then when they go to the top, I think they got stuck on my Jabba, guys, but 2 attempts on my Queen Amidala team, and then they got stuck on Jabba. I don't think they attempted anything in the back, so... Happy with the win, guys. Looks like So I did the review. I looked at the roster, guys, and it looks like the Leia is missing a Zeta. That's crazy. So I was able to stun her. I guess the Zeta is what makes it that they can't be stunned. So that's pretty interesting. I want to try that again, obviously, with a full Zeta Leia to see if that works out just as good. But I think the huge highlight for me this Grand Arena, guys, is the Queen Amidala team with Reva. That's a huge game changer. I might have to try that next round depending on my opponent's defense on their Datacron. Having that in my back pocket, abusing the Death Mark mechanic and not wasting that ability in the beginning is huge. So I'm really going to keep an eye on that, guys, and try that again. Other than that, the map was pretty cool. I tried Spectres on the top against Trench. Didn't seem like anything special. Maybe I should have fractured someone else. Maybe I have to give them another shot somewhere else, but maybe they're just not as good without Ezra. But overall, pretty good Grand Arena, guys. We had a lot left on offense. Tried some different things. I had a lot of fun compared to the last round. There's just going to be some rounds where you get some crazy matchups and everything's not going to go your way. But happy we got the win. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, comment your thoughts down below. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel to become an Out of X. And I'll see you guys in the final round of Grand Arena. May the Force be with you all.